Chicago PD Season 12 Final. Voight's defining moment and the fate of intelligence. The stakes have never been higher for Hank Voight and the intelligence unit. After Deputy Chief Reed's ruthless dismantling of their team, stripping Burgess and Torres of their badges, and disbanding intelligence altogether, Voight is left standing at a crossroads. His next move won't just determine whether Reed is finally brought to justice. It will define who Voight truly is as a leader, a cop, and a man. Voight's dilemma: justice or vengeance. The final moments of Chicago PD Season 12, Episode 21, leave Voight isolated, staring at the wreckage of his unit. His refusal to answer Chapman's knock at his door speaks volumes. For years, Voight's instinct has been to handle threats alone, using whatever means necessary, even if it meant crossing the line. But now, with his team's careers and freedom on the line, the old way may not be enough. Reed, unlike any adversary Voight has faced before, operates with the same ruthless efficiency, but with none of the moral boundaries Voight has tried to maintain. Where Voight bends the rules to protect his people, Reed does so purely for power. And now, with intelligence officially disbanded, Reed has effectively removed Voight's shield, leaving him exposed and desperate. The question is, will Voight play Reed's game, or will he finally prove that he's changed? Chapman's role: the voice of reason or a pawn in Voight's game. ADA Nina Chapman has been a crucial figure in Voight's evolution this season. Her willingness to stand by him, even confessing her feelings, has given Voight a reason to consider a different path. But in the aftermath of Reed's retaliation, Voight may see her involvement as a liability rather than an asset. Chapman represents the legal by-the-book approach, the very system Reed has manipulated so effectively. If Voight truly wants to beat Reed at his own game, he may decide that Chapman's methods are too slow, too risky. But if he shuts her out now, he risks losing not just her trust, but the last tether keeping him from slipping back into darkness. Her presence at his door was a plea for collaboration, but Voight's silence suggests he's already considering going rogue. If he does, Chapman could become collateral damage, or worse, a target for Reed's retaliation. The unit's fate: can intelligence survive without badges? With Burgess and Torres stripped of their badges and the rest of the team scattered, intelligence is effectively dead, on paper, but in spirit, they're still a unit. Burgess, now facing potential criminal charges, has more to lose than anyone. If Voight abandons the legal route, she could end up in prison, or worse, in Reed's crosshairs. Torres, already compromised by his relationship with CI Gloria Perez, is the weakest link. Reed could use him as leverage against Voight. Ruzek and Atwater, though still technically on the force, are now under Reed's microscope. One wrong move, and they'll be next. Trudy Platt, always the backbone of the district, may be the only one with enough pull to buy them time, but even she can't fight City Hall forever. If Voight wants to save them, he'll have to act fast, but the wrong move could burn them all. Voight's options: the path forward, the legal route, the harder path. Voight could work with Chapman to build a case against Reed, using Otero's testimony, and whatever evidence they can scrape together. Pros: proves Voight has truly changed, protects his team's futures. Cons: Reed has already outmaneuvered them once. If they fail, it's over. The old Voight method, the dangerous path. Take Reed out himself. No warrants, no trials, just a bullet and a quiet burial. Pros: immediate results. Reed can't hurt his team if he's dead. Cons: if Voight gets caught, he's done. And if Reed has contingencies in place, which he surely does, it could backfire spectacularly. A hybrid approach. The Voight special: play dirty enough to trap Reed, but clean enough to walk away. Plant evidence. Turn one of Reed's own men, or force him into a mistake. Pros: uses Voight's strengths without fully crossing the line. Cons: if Reed sniffs it out, Voight loses everything. The final showdown. What's at stake? The season final won't just decide Reed's fate, it will determine whether intelligence has a future. If Voight goes rogue, the unit may never recover. If he plays it straight, he risks losing anyway. But the most compelling possibility, Voight sacrifices himself. He could take the fall for Reed's crimes, ensuring his team's survival, while finally proving that he's willing to pay the price for their safety. Conclusion: the legacy of Hank Voight. Voight has spent years walking the thin blue line between justice and vengeance. Now Reed has forced him to choose. Will he become the monster Reed already believes him to be? Or will he prove that even the hardest cops can change?